you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before.
Welcome back to another video, or if you are brand new here and this is the very first time you ever see me, what's up? I am Jen. I share all things health and wellness here on the channel. Anything I do to level up my own life, I share with you guys in hopes to inspire and motivate you to do the same. So if that sounds like your jam, make sure to subscribe before we jump into today's video. All right, guys, we have another full day of eating coming at you. This one's a little bit different because it is a rest day edition. I get asked often what I eat on rest days, or if I change my macros, or what I do for any kind of movement or activity or any of that, and honestly not much changes, so I figured I'd film the whole day and show you guys. So without a ton of gabbing, let's go ahead and jump in.
Look at that awesomeness, if it will focus and the color come in. It is absolutely smelling delicious, looks delicious, took less than 10 minutes to throw together. This is the German potato blend. I got this at Aldi. I showed it in one of my recent grocery hauls, and then I just added some liquid egg whites to it, 290 grams, because that's what was left in here. So I just threw it in there, and I have half a bag, which is 1.5 servings, and this entire bowl is clocking in at 381 calories, 39 grams of protein, 33 carbs, and 11 grams of fat. Super balanced breakfast to get me fueled up for the day. And as you just saw, we just whipped up our reds and greens. Vitamin D, got my microfactor pack here. So I'm gonna get these down, eat breakfast. I already have my lunch made and my snacks ready to rock and roll to the office. So as soon as we finish this, we're gonna head out and go get to work.
What's up, beauties? I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in hours. Well, it has been hours since breakfast this morning. But we came to the office, I had to get a bunch of work done, then we did some foam rolling, stretching, and core work. I should have filmed that for you guys. I will definitely film it in my next one, but I've been doing that every morning, doing at least 10 minutes of stretching and mobility, just like hip mobility, all of that, and core work. And I've been doing that for at least 10 minutes every morning, aside from my workouts, because I know we like to dive in and think we have to have this like 45-minute stretch routine every day, or yoga 5 times a week. And every time I set those goals, I don't stay consistent with it because I have so many other things that are in my health bucket that are important to me that I also want to incorporate in my day. And so then I just get overwhelmed because I have so much going on. As you guys know, my life is highly busy. And so I figured, let me stick to 10 minutes every morning. That's 70 minutes a week. Often we think we have to go all in on every single thing. We need to run 100 miles a week. We need to strength train 30 hours a week. We need to do yoga. We need to do meditation, sauna, like all of these things. And then we get overwhelmed and we don't stick consistent with any of them. I decided to add it in my morning routine to do at least 10 minutes, maybe more, depending on how my schedule is looking that day, to incorporate stretching and mobility every single day of the week and core work. So, because that's super important to me. So I did that. And then I had Zoom, work, check-ins, and then I went and got my hair done to cover up all those crazy grays. Now we are back and we are going in with lunch. And we have this awesome salad with the salmon bites, some cut up cherub tomatoes, feta cheese, mixed greens that I threw together in 5 seconds this morning. The salmon bites are ready to eat, cooked, that I get from Sam's Club. It took me 5 seconds to throw this baby together. I think I may have shown this in my last vlog, I don't remember. Now I'm just gonna throw some of these great value garlic seasoned and butter their flavored croutons on there, 30 calories a serving. Brought my handy dandy little scale to weigh it out. And then I have just some balsamic glaze, which is 35 calories a serving, that I'm also going to weigh, dump right on there. Eat lunch while I am finishing up some check-ins with clients, trying to help them to level up and get results. So we're gonna get some lunch in, and then I will take a break and go walk around the office building. That's what I've been doing throughout the day, just so that I, one, am not staring at a computer for hours and hours and hours forever, which I have my desk over there, but then I also have here's like more my like filming spot, which I haven't given you guys an office tour yet because we're waiting to finish like a couple things before I kind of take you guys through and show you the start of it and the finish. But rather than sitting here for hours and hours and just not being active and moving at all, I have been trying, you know, knock out an hour or two of work and then go walk the office building parking lot 1 or 2 times, and then try to do that like a few times throughout the day. So once we get lunch in, I'm gonna get a little more work done, and then we're gonna go hit some steps. And I almost forgot to tell you guys the macros. I just put the croutons and the balsamic glaze on there, and this baby is clocking in at 555 calories, 52 grams of protein, 17 carbs, and 31 fat. And then we are gonna go get our steps in. All right guys, we're finally out here getting some steps. I ended up getting into a major workflow state and getting a ton of stuff done, which is good. I love when I get in that state where I'm just like flowing and being super productive and knocking stuff out. Built some new programs for my peeps in the app, which I'm pumped about, but I am later getting my steps in, so I have to catch up, so I don't have a ton to do tonight. Plus little dude has boxing, so he'll be in there for about an hour, and then when he gets out, we'll head home to whip up dinner. We're trying out something new tonight, so I'll let you guys know how that is. But I am getting ready to have some blueberries just to tide me over and have a snack while I finish up work and wait on little dude to get out of boxing. And we've made it back from our steps, and like I said, going in with blueberries. I have 105 grams of blueberries here. Filled up my water again so that we can knock that out. I already had finished my reading earlier. I'm not gonna show you guys the book. It's really good. I've actually read it once before, years and years ago. But as you guys know, as we evolve and grow and get new mindsets and new perspectives and just continue leveling up, our mindset grows and our perspective shifts as we experience life and learn new things and all of that. And so each time you read a book, you take something a little bit different away from it. Either you get a new revelation that you didn't pick up the first time, or you see it completely different and it just hits you and resonates with you different. And that is definitely happening with this book. It is so good. I love it. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is yet because I sent this book out in the swag boxes to all my group members, and some of them haven't got their boxes yet, or they probably will by the time you guys see this video. But I just want to make sure they all have it and see it before I say it here. But I'm going to wrap up these last few things here at the office while little dude is in boxing, and then we will head home to whip up this new dinner. Guys, I should have showed you the process as I was doing it, but I will link the original recipe down below. But it was super easy to make, and now it just has to simmer for about 25 minutes, and then I will show you what it is as soon as we plate it up. All right guys, here is this beautifulness. This is 1 pot chicken and rice queso. And my girl Nicole, Next Level Nicole, shared it on her Instagram. It was a Pinterest recipe. I will link that recipe down below. You cook it all in 1 pot together. Super easy. I'll let you guys know how I like it. I topped it with some of the Daisy Light sour cream. So this is clocking in. We made it 6 servings. And this is clocking in with the sour cream. 356 calories, 32 grams of protein, 44 carbs, and 5 grams fat. Y'all, that dinner was 10 out of 10 bomb. Highly recommend. You definitely should try it. It's super easy to throw together. The macros are awesome. It tastes delicious. And I'm sure the leftovers will even be better. And you guys know I'm all about that leftover life. But we did our post-dinner walk. We did little over 1 mile, if it would focus. And that kicked us over our steps, as you can see. Now we're going in with our goodies for the end of the night. Nothing changes around here. We're still going in with the True Fruit chocolate-covered strawberries. And I'm also going to have my favorite. It's like chocolate milk. Chocolate protein shake, you guys know. Fairlife, they are amazing. I'm going to end the night with this, and I'll catch up with y'all in the morning. Good morning, beauties. That is going to be a wrap for this vlog. However, I do want to go over a couple things. One, let's see what I ended on macros. I should be wearing these glasses all the time, but I am not because I am a rebel, apparently. But But let's see what we finished on yesterday. 165 grams protein. My calories are irrelevant. I don't share them because they don't help you. And I only want to share things that help you. And what I do for my caloric intake is completely different than what you should do. And so knowing my calories doesn't help you. But knowing how to get 165 grams of protein or just different higher protein options definitely will help you. So that's why that's what I share. But I hit all my macros and calories and got 165 grams of protein. So we had an awesome day of eating, nothing too extravagant. As you guys know, I try to keep it simple and basic because simple and basic helps with consistency, and consistency is what is going to get you over the finish line and get you to where you're trying to go and beyond and make it sustainable. So that's actually something that I wanted to talk about. I actually hit it on a little bit yesterday when I was talking in the vlog about making small investments. Oftentimes we want to like overhaul and change our life. So we want to jump right in head first, and we're going to do 45 minutes of strength training, 45 minutes of walking, 45 minutes of yoga. We're going to meditate. We're going to journal. We're going to cold plunge. We're going to sauna. We're going to do all of these things that are going to make us better. We're going to meal prep every day for an hour, like all of these things. And what happens is that isn't sustainable. And so then you fall off, and then you try to do it again and you do the same thing and then you fall off, and you don't breed any consistency or gain momentum or results. So what I always suggest doing is trying to do smaller bite-sized pieces where the things that are important to you, you make time for them and you do them in small increments. If you do 10 minutes of stretching every day, that's 70 minutes a week. That's a far better investment towards your goals and in your health and how you feel than 0 minutes a week. Every day that ends in Y, it's better to invest $1 in your bank account than it is 0. Would you like to invest $100 a day? Absolutely, everybody would. But you would much rather do $1 a day than $0 a day. So there will be seasons in your life where you're investing $100 a day into whatever certain bucket. But then there will also be times that you can't invest 100, so don't go down to 0 and stop completely. Invest $1 a day, $5 a day. That's still going to get you somewhere. That is still a small deposit investment into your health bank every single day, or whatever bucket that you are trying to invest in. And different seasons of life call for different things. So there are sometimes with my faith, I'm going to church every week, I'm doing my devotions, I'm into a Bible study, I'm praying every day, I'm investing $100 every day like clockwork, and it's awesome. And then there's other seasons where some of that may fall a little bit short, and I'm only investing $20 a day, but I'm investing $100 a day into my career, my dreams, fun, my health, my family, my relationships, connections, all of that. So there are a lot of buckets that we want to fill in life, and you're not going to be able to sustainably invest 100% every single day throughout every season of your life. Different seasons of motherhood require different things of you. Different seasons of your careers require different things of you. Different time and energy with your relationships, everything. But if you are at least investing something into each of those buckets every day, they won't be stagnant and dead. They will be growing. It may be at a smaller rate, but you will still be pursuing it. And at the end of the day, it's innate in all of us to want to grow and learn and become better in these areas. All of us, it might look different for everybody, but everybody wants deep connections in their relationship. Everybody wants to be financially free or secure. Everybody wants to be healthy and thriving and feeling good in their mind and their body. And making those small investments every single day is going to get you closer to that point than 0 every day. And so the all or nothing mindset, or head first 100 miles an hour and then completely diving off the cliff a week later, doesn't get you there. It really pays in the long run for consistency and sustainability to make realistic expectations, realistic goals of what you are able to invest every single day towards each thing. And like I said, different seasons require different things depending on where you are. So be honest with yourself and apply those little small daily deposits, and that will grow over time. And what you find is that not only are you starting to gain some momentum because you're seeing results, but you just feel good. Just being back on my game in the last week and a half with work and my health and the things that make me feel my best in my body and in my mind gives me like a new energy and zeal. That is the best feeling ever. And we all want to feel that. We want to feel like that we are doing good for our body. We want to feel like we're doing good for our mind. And when we are making those small daily investments and doing those habits consistently every day, it makes us feel good. And the better that we feel mentally, emotionally, and physically, the better that we can show up in the world. I actually was just talking with a client about it yesterday, and this is a common conversation I have amongst clients because they're trying to work, they're trying to raise kids, they're trying to go to school, they're trying to pursue their health, they're on a fat loss journey, whatever it is, all the things. And they're like, I just don't have time to fit in this, and this. So we went through her schedule and I said, here are a couple pockets of times that I see in your schedule that you can squeeze in 20 minutes. Now, is that an hour strength training workout that you were wanting to? No, but 20 minutes is always better than 0. Every day of the week, 20 minutes is better than 0 minutes. So squeeze in that 20 minutes, because what happens is everyone and everything is always vying for our time. There's like never going to be a time that you just will be the only one on the island and you just can do whatever you want at your own pace. Not for the majority of us anyways. There are always going to be things vying for our time, be it work, kids, spouses, whatever it is. But if you only are giving to all of those things and you're never giving to yourself, you're never taking care of your body, your mind, your spirit, then at the end you lose. And if you lose, those people you care about the most also lose. So we think that we are doing everything for them, but actually robbing us of health and peace and harmony in life is robbing them ultimately. So just having that perspective shift of 10 minutes is better than 0 minutes in whatever you're doing. 10 minutes of meal planning is better than 0 minutes of meal planning. 10 minutes of prayer is better than 0 minutes of prayer. 10 minutes of budgeting is better than 0 minutes of budgeting. It's always going to be better to do something rather than nothing. That's the overarching point that I am talking about. And believe me, I totally get it, because I am somebody that just dives in head first. I'm like, go big or go home, but that doesn't always work. There are times and seasons and projects that you're going to do that, but on a lifetime sustainable level, you have to be able to realize that you can't eat an elephant in one bite. It's one bite at a time. And making pockets of time that you can invest into each of these things. Again, certain seasons you're going to invest a little more. I don't believe in balance. I don't think that is a real thing. There are different times of your life that you're pursuing different things. You're not pursuing the same things at 18 that you are at 30. You're not pursuing the same things at 30 that you are at 50, or hopefully not, because you should be evolving and growing, and things change, kids grow up, careers change, all of those things. So every season of life isn't exactly the same, but you have to figure out what's important to you right now, what makes you. All right, beauties, I'm running my mouth way too much and my SD card is filling up. So we are going to end this. But like I was saying, my overall point is don't let perfection be the enemy of progress. So if you can't do everything full speed ahead at 100 miles an hour, then driving 20 miles an hour is going to get you somewhere quicker than just sitting still going 0 miles an hour. So would 100 miles an hour maybe get you there quicker? Sure, but 20 miles an hour will still get you there, and that will be more sustainable. Less risk of wrecking, you're not going to get pulled over for speeding, all of the things. 0 miles an hour will get you absolutely nowhere fast. So that is the point. Also really quick, because I am making this video long, I'm getting ready to go do my morning mobility and stretching core work and then my workout, and I will film that in a future video. But also you can get a lot of the workout programs that I've built in my app, the inwithjen Fitness app. I'm actually running a special right now. If you want to get in there for $12.99 a month, you get everything that is included in the basic app access and the workout subscription. So workout programs that I've already built are in there. You can easily track your progress on the workouts. You can build your own workouts, or you can follow the ones that are in there. You have habits on your dashboard to help with consistency every day, and they are individualized to you. Track your macros, your pictures, your measurements, your weight, all of that, and you can message me anytime in there. So if you guys have any questions about that, make sure to reach out. I'll have some fun new programs going in there soon, which will be available through the workout subscription, which, like I said, you can get right now locked in at $12.99 a month. So I will have that link down below, or if you have any questions, make sure to reach out. But I hope you guys are out there killing it. I hope you guys are out there being consistent. I hope you're making progress, because progress and growth is everything in life. So keep fighting, keep pushing, and keep that hunger and drive to become the absolute best you. You deserve it. Your people deserve it. The world deserves it. But I love you guys to death. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That definitely helps me out. Subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I will catch y'all in the next one.